how to, in some way, strengthen institutional capacity for gender mainstreaming was one of the points that were more useful for cross-fertilization, even though they are very different. And then at the level, of course, of the strategic areas, it was very interesting to see how, for instance, a training for promoting cultural change at the level of the institution could be adapted, what kind of ideas was more useful in one context than in another. And so we have some joint also similar activity. For instance, we have CNR, CITAG, that worked together for developing a special training that was more useful for some kind of organization than in other, where you can have teaching or where you already can have training on gender existing in there. Cross-fertilization was exactly on the experiences and also how to mobilize actors. So in all the part of the process, how to be able to mobilize from the top level to the bottom, to the level of the students, for instance, establishing working group. So there were some formal and informal action activity at the level of the process that were useful for having exchanges, or at the level of the country also, because we have to polish, for instance, organization, to polish a university, and they also collaborate together for some common initiative, and they also exchange situation and also troubles sometimes about how to fix or how to address some issue. Or in Italy we have two, we think it was very useful. And for the private we have also in this case the possibility not to talk about only to academic organization. So also for the organizations that are not academic was interesting to see in which way also, for instance, training could be an important action to be translated, to be put in action, even though it's not something that they have to do as mandatory like in academic university.